So I finished Shadow and Bone. It was okay. I didn't mind it. It was like a 3.5 out of 5. I will say I enjoyed the Six of Crows duology a lot more. I feel like the first book for Shadow and Bone was a lot of Alina figuring out who she is, and there was a lot of training sequences, and there was a lot of world building, which is okay. That's kind of what I went into this book expecting and hoping for because I did want to learn a little bit more lore about this world. You do get a little bit of lore in Six of Crows, but it isn't as much as when you're reading Shadow and Bone. It was pretty quick. It was a short book. This is one of those trilogies where the pages are really spread out and spaced out. So I think that this trilogy should have just been one book. I usually say this about duologies, like the Six of Crows duology should have just been one book that was Six of Crows instead of Six of Crows and Crooked King. Like this is the spacing, and I'm so used to now like books having like really small spacing. Like I'm used to this versus this. I enjoyed the story. I just I don't know. The Darkling threw me off, and he's supposed to throw you off. I know that was the author's intent when writing this book, but I was hoping for a lot more Alina and Mal scenes, and maybe I'll get those in the next few books. But I think I am going to take a break from the Shadow and Bone series for now. I'm thinking about hopping into Fourth Wing, finishing that, and then hopping back over to Shadow and Bone, seeing how the story progresses. I really loved Alina. Alina and Mal were my 100%, and anything that they had a lot of chemistry, and I know that Lee Bardugo was trying to do the thing where the Darkling was like hitting on Alina, and Alina just wanted kind of like reassurance that she belonged in this world. So she like was trying to get approval from the Darkling, but there is no chemistry between the Darkling and Alina in the books, or in this book at least. And a lot of the scenes were either training, Alina talking to the Darkling, and then at the very end, it was like quickly just Alina and Mal have a couple scenes together. And those were my favorite scenes, actually. But yeah, 3.5 out of 5. I'm excited to read the next few books, but I did need a little bit of a break. I'm going to try to finish Fourth Wing, get back into Siege and Storm. If Siege and Storm goes well, then I'll just read Ruin and Rising. But I don't know.